That's what I mean by that. How confident are you that your business needs to be represented at networking functions or that networking functions? Target market and service speciality. Is it aimed at your market? Is it important to the attendees? The iceberg effect. What you see on top is not what's underneath. So even though there's people that you're seeing above the top that may not be of interest to you at all, don't automatically discount them, because they're going to know people and have connections underneath the water level that could be of use to you. So again, I said before, don't just go to once, don't like that, don't go back again. You need to go a few times to start getting under the water level. You want to assess what your past results are. If you've been a few times to a group, or if you've been commenting in a Facebook group and not getting anybody commenting back to you, change how you're commenting, try and refresh yourself rather than just go on to the next group. Become your own centre of influence. Create a network around you. Get all your clients together if you can, whether it's on your own group that you start up online. If you have a group call, you can do that on most phone systems now, most mobile phones. Introduce one client to the other. You're starting your own little network, and it's making you being a centre of influence for those people. Even amongst yourselves, you could be the centre of influence amongst other virtual assistants. Not because you're better than them, but you're the one that's taking control to bring everybody together to network. And that's what networking is. It's just bringing people together and forming relationships. And you want ambassadors for you. I have my own little dream team. Got finance brokers, real estate agents, HR professionals, and once a month they all come and meet in our office, which is a home office, so that's environmentally friendly. I walk to work, that's environmentally friendly. I get them in once a month and I give them a breakfast. It's just fruit and pastries and stuff. But we're seen as a centre of influence. They're the ones that are going to ultimately refer our clients to, and they're the ones that we're going to need to be able to refer our clients to for other needs of part of their financial plans. So we've made our own little dream team. And if they do the wrong thing by us or our clients, sorry, you're off the team and we get someone else in. And that's where my networking has been very important, to get my team of ambassadors around me. By me making that team feel important, they're actively out there telling other clients that they need to come and see us and getting referrals for us and for each other. So it's like we're all working together. Social media group. I've got a group, Networking with Confidence. It's a Facebook group. I invite you all to join. You don't have to put up with my preaching on it. I put up a tip every day or something that's happening. It's not just to do with the Gold Coast, it's generic. I encourage you to join it and join in the conversations that are happening on there. At least once a week we have a business shout out on there, which is you just put a bit of your introduction on there or what your services do. I've got people all over the place that are in that group, and they all actively work together because they feel they're part of my dream team by being in that closed group. I will have to give you authority to join, but I'll be able to. If you do it all within the next week, I'll just know that that's okay. When it says a closed group, it doesn't mean you can't get in there. It just means no one else can see what's happening in that group. And I ask for experts' tips very often in that group. I don't know everything about every business. I want other people in my group or in my networks to share what they know, because other business owners don't know what they don't know. They think they've got it all, but they don't know what they don't know. And as soon as someone just puts a little thing on Facebook, and it's amazing what notice people take of online groups these days. Amazing. That's another fun thing with having a point of difference with how you look. If you always wear the same colour top or have a bright pair of glasses and your photos out everywhere, people will come up and say, I know you. Where are you from? I've seen you on Facebook, I've seen you on LinkedIn, I've seen your website. You've got to keep it refreshed, you've got to keep it up to date. But a Facebook group, You don't have to comment all the time, but there will be a subject. And you can ask for something. You know, you might know what's happening with everybody at the moment. What are they doing to get a climate change thing on their website? You could be seen as pushing that. People don't know you've got that idea from somebody else unless you say it. But I encourage you to get into the group. Or any other groups that you see, have a look at them. Have a look at Facebook groups and networking groups. How often do you want to attend a networking event? Often is the key word here. How often? Do you want to go every week, every fortnight, every month, or other? The main thing Steve and I argued about when I started networking and found out I loved it because I love talking to people and meeting new people was you're never in the office. Who's here to fix the paper jam? So I had to really refresh. And you can spend your whole time out networking. I get onto Facebook, and I'm sorry, hands up, I can be on there for hours unless I set myself a time frame. Because I'm checking out other groups, I'm seeing what people are asking for, and just seeing what other people are doing, basically. So it's important how often you want to go. And that's just as important for online or a face-to-face event. How often do you want to do it? Set yourself a time frame and a schedule for it. Oh, now I've turned it off. I'm doing well. Technology is one of my standards. What's your networking budget? Budgets are important. Sorry, that's coming back to banking days and financial planning days. This is money and time. So many people talk about cost only, dollars only. It's your time as well. Your time is valuable. Know your hourly rate and know what return on investment you're going to get by the time you're putting in plus the admission cost. What time of day suits you to attend? Do you want to go to a breakfast? Do you want to go to a coffee morning? Do you want to go for a lunch? Coffee afternoon? Do you want to do it in the evening? They're on all different times. When you're talking about Facebook campaigns later in this conference, they're going to go through and tell you that there's ways on Facebook and LinkedIn you can tell when people are most active. Again, that's the time you want to be networking, when people you want to reach. It's no good putting a post out on Facebook at 5 in the morning if people don't start looking at that page until 7, but your insights will tell you all that. So this is for live events and online events. You work out what suits you. If something doesn't suit you, you've already got a reason not to enjoy that event. You're not happy with going. So you'll only become confident with networking when you're enjoying it. It's like your business. You're passionate about your business, you enjoy it. You will only be confident and like networking